Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to unbox Ultimate Tanares Adventures, as well as the stretch goal box and the add-on Silver Dragon. Now, I didn't go all in on this because it had a bunch of expansions. I would have liked to, but to be honest, if I keep going all in on these big games, I'm going to have to sleep out in the yard because there's not going to be room to store this stuff anymore. It's going to be piled up on the bed, and it's not going to be a good thing. So, and I think this box is going to have enough that I might not even see the end of what's in here, because not only does it have the campaign kind of dungeon crawl game, it also has Arena the Conquest, which is, same world and everything, which is more of an arena battle kind of game. So I'm going to put these two kind of extra things aside. We'll look at them last. And let me see if it has anything on the back. I got to tell you, this box is real deep. I mean, I haven't measured it. I'm going to say it's about like 15 inches tall, maybe. And it's really heavy too. I don't know how much it weighs, but it isn't. Oh god, it is not a light thing to tote around. You get a little bit of a workout. Jeez, man, I'm serious. It is. It's impressive. Elevating Tanares Adventures to the ultimate level. This box contains a complete Tanares epic campaign, plus the remastered content from Arena the Contest, now utilizing the acclaimed Tanares combat system. With countless hours of gameplay encompassing both the PvE and PvP rules, the campaign includes 100 unique quests, a city phase, world maps, dozens of heroes, 100 plus unique villains, and a choose-your-own-adventure style narrative where your actions shape your destiny. And it is from 1 to 8 players. I didn't even realize that. Ages 14 and up, takes 90 to 120 minutes to play. So, there you have it. Now, this had been on Kickstarter at an earlier time before I ended up getting it. I got it I think it was on the second round. Might have even been the third round. I'm not sure. I kept not being able to do it when it was up, and wanting to really bad, but you know how it is. There's only so much money, and yeah. So, but we got this all worked out. We got it this time. And if I do somehow get through all this in my lifetime, maybe I'll try to track down the expansions if I can, because it's all really cool looking stuff. I just couldn't do it. Now, I am getting over a real nasty cold, like a real nasty cold that I could not shake for the life of me. So apologies if I sound a little weird or if I get kind of raspy. I just can't seem to shake all of this. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so this entire thing is the box lid. So I'm going to actually have to move this so it doesn't hit my camera as I lift this up, because I think it'll come at least really close. This is such... Oh my god. This is... Sorry guys, I didn't know exactly how this was set up. Oh my gosh. And it is ridiculously big. Okay. Alright, I got that gigantic lid off. And I'm going to show you the sides of this as best as I can. So here is the... There, I assume we're going to pull everything out of right here. I'm not sure what all we have in there just yet, but on the side we have some really fantastic artwork. I don't know if I can show you the bottom artwork very well because I don't want to dump everything, but I'll at least show you a couple sides here. A game with art this good always just gets me excited. I mean, I think that's a big part of what drew me to this, and the awesome looking miniatures. I hope they're as good as they look like they are. But, I mean, everyone has different tastes, but I think the quality of this is undeniable. So let me turn this over here. And I think what I'm going to do, for the sake of making this reasonable to look at, I'm going to put this box to the side and just pull things out and show you as I do that. So hopefully that all makes sense, and hopefully that'll work. We'll see how this goes, because it really is something here. All right, so let's take a look at these. I imagine they're probably double-sided. Yeah, which, as you might expect, just gives you more variety. Art looks pretty nice on them. You look kind of icy stuff. Looks like sort of dungeon stuff. I'm not sure what all the tokens do just yet, but I'm sure with time we'll figure that out. Looks kind of like fiery. Ooh, spiked pits. That's always fun, unless you're in them. All right, these things are trying to pop out as I look at them, so a little tough, but it's going okay. All right, got some sort of magic circles here. Oh, hello. All right, so that's it for that pack. As usual, I'm going to try to do the miniatures last. It's kind of like a final showcase. Let me... Whew, this is a big pack of books. I think this is probably where most of the weight comes from, although the cards might be pretty heavy too. Oh, there's a thing in there for like foreteller narration, which is kind of cool. I hate sitting there and reading stuff out loud, so I really appreciate it when a game has that. It's kind of a pain in the butt otherwise. All right, here we have cards for what I'm going to guess are the different character classes. Brute, Shooter. This is also Brute, though. Shooter. Okay, so they're going to be the same cards. Tactician, Controller, Tank, Bruiser. Now, see, what I'm not sure if it's something where like you start off as one and then you progress to the other, or it's really just different choices on each side. Healer, Commander. Okay, great. All right, so here we have a big old board, which I'm guessing you probably put the tiles on top of these, maybe, or this might be for Arena. I'm not sure. I guess oh, it's double-sided too. I didn't see that. Okay, ooh, it's kind of hard to do this because I have a lot of stuff on this table and not a lot of space. But you can kind of see some of the detail there. It looks really pretty nice. Not too busy, but, you know, well done. We have, looks like a map of Tanares. I imagine the campaign you're going to be going to a variety of different areas and having adventures there. All right. Then, let's see, we have a Tanares Quick Start Guide, which is really just like a fold-out pamphlet, not too massive, so we'll see how well that gets you started. I don't know, I'll check on that. And we have a campaign log. A lot of these games have something along those lines, so just stuff you can mark off to keep track of what you have done. All right, we have the rulebook for PvP. So I'm just going to do like a quick flip through here. I mean, it's hard to know until you read it, but it looks well laid out. I don't know. I'm a little confused. I don't know if PvP is just the arena mode, and they're just calling it PvP in here. Not too sure about that, but could well be. Here's the rulebook for this. One thing that disappointed me is I was trying to find the rulebook online in a PDF form, and I could find the Arena rulebook, but not the Tanares Adventures. That drives me nuts, because I really like to look at it on my iPad, because my eyes just aren't that great anymore, and so I can kind of zoom in, which is nice. But, I mean, that's okay. So this rulebook is a chunky one. It's coming in, you know, the index, the back page is the 84th page, so there's an awful lot to it, as you might expect. These kind of games never have brief rulebooks. But, you know, hopefully it's got good examples and whatnot, and it's fairly clear. Sometimes big rulebooks aren't too bad as long as, you know, they explain the stuff in a reasonable way. All right, let's see. This is extras. So I'm not really sure what we got going on here. I'm guessing this is still, like, campaign adventure stuff, so I'm not going to linger. I mean, just by glancing at how it looks. It has one-shot quests in the back, I just noticed, which is cool. We have the campaign logs, weeks 1 and 2. I'm going to do a real quick flip through here because I do not want to give any spoilers. Weeks 3 to 4. And weeks 5 to 6. So big 3 separate books for this whole campaign. The pages are really glossy, which is nice, and filled with more of that really awesome art. So great job on that. All right, so I got the box with the cards out. It has a little ad for Odalin, which is, at least at the time that I am recording this, on, I forget it's Game Founder Kickstarter, but one of those right now. Looks interesting. So this big box says cards, and there are definitely cards in here. What do you know? Okay, so there's some stuff, I'm guessing this is campaign stuff, so I'm not going to open that. And then, wow, it's hard to know where to even start here. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, and there's some of the monsters in here you'll face, so let's get in here. As always, I'm not going to look at every single card, just because it would add just huge amounts of time to this. I will try to get some, as much as I could tell, of like various types and look through. So I think these are characters, not all of them probably, but the characters that you could play. It's got a barbarian, a werewolf, a rogue, samurai, Amazon, warrior, cleric, druid, wizard, Hunter, Witch, Fallen Angel, that's kind of neat, Scholar, Shaman, Barbarian Lord, Archer Lord, Necromancer Lord, a lot of lords going on, Spy Lord. I don't know if all these are player characters or if they're like, you know, enemies, some of them, or what. I mean, they all look like the same kind of card. It could be that you advance to being a, you know, a lord or whatever. So, Copycat, Valkyrie, the Beastmaster, Summoner, Warlock, Sword Mage, Guardian, Deathbringer, Fallen Titan, Shadow Knight. Kind of look like Darth Vader. Doesn't he? Like his face. Hold it. Alright. Witch Hunter, Pyromancer. There's a lot of characters. If you can play as all these, that's a lot. Succubus of Greed, Weaver of Sorrow, Succubus of Envy, Medusa, and then it has like reference cards for how the turns play out and whatnot. So, pretty good. Alright, wowie wow, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, let's look at some of these items. I'm not going to go through every single item because it's just crazy, but let's look at some of these and see what they got and how they look. I'm really hoping there's something online that tells you how to pack this up well. It may not be that hard, I'm not sure, but yeah, there's just a lot. It's got various kinds of swords, chainmail, short bows, leather jacket, troll scimitar, Dorm breastplate, darts of courage, celestial rod. I'm not going through all of them, obviously. Arcane tunic. Yeah, I mean they're nice looking. Good art on the equipment that you can get. And yeah, no complaints there. Looks great. I don't know if this is all gonna be gold or what. So gold. Oh, iron, wood. I'm not sure one of those crafting in this game. I don't know. A gem. Yeah. Okay, these don't have a lot of art. It looks like they might be specific to the player character types. Like this is the Qatar the Barbarian. So I imagine you use those when fighting. I'd asked in one of my previous videos, I think it was when I did Primal, if people wanted me to actually go through the cards, and someone had said they were interested in that, and just to get an idea. Okay, so I have a companion. I thought this was going to have a lot of art, but it doesn't. But it looks like they're all specific to characters. There's like a picture down here at the bottom that matches up with some of the playable characters. So, but these are not that interesting to look at as they are. I mean, Shield Maiden, Dimensional Strike. It looks just kind of maybe skills or something along those lines that you would get. So, pretty neat. But these look like they might be more of the same. I'm not sure. But either way, they don't look to have like a lot of art on them. All right, so this deck looks like it says heroic action. Okay, these all, I'm looking at the wrong side. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. So, yeah, they're kind of interesting. I'm not sure exactly how they're used. Oh, we have some Count Blake the Vampire. Here's some artwork. Oh, these are the same as the characters basically. So, not sure exactly what they do for you that's different, but all right. Well, I mean, it looks nice. Okay, this also doesn't look like it's going to have a ton of art, so I'm not going to bother with that. Here's more cards that look like they're specific to the characters. Again, I'm not sure if all those are playable characters or if some of them are enemies. I'm not sure, but it looks like these might have some campaign stuff because it's talking about, you know, what you just did, and when you restart the campaign, you know, tells you what to do, basically. So, all right, what do we got here? All right, so they're just characters that you come across. So I don't want to dally too long on them because, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but we will kind of go through just to look at the awesome art. I really do love it. It's fantastic. Some of the art probably sexier than it really has to be. Not all of it, but, you know, it's in there. But you can decide for yourself whether or not that's okay for you or not, or your group. I don't think it's way over the top, so I've at least seen far worse. But yeah, I love this character art. Just art in general in the game. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Makes it kind of intimidating when I think about painting the miniatures. you know, and the art is this good. Like, I don't know if I can make the colors be that great when I do it, but I'll try. So I'm not gonna look at every single one. All right, we got one more kind of big pack of cards that might have something. We'll see. All right, I'm thinking these might be enemies. I was like Archer, Violent, Archer, Mystic, Berserker, Violent, Berserker, Mystic. Okay, so I think I get it. Everything has two types. One is like Violent and one is Mystic, it seems. Necromancer, Orcs, Reaper. More others, Guardian Reapers too. Sentinels, Skeletons, Spider, Spies, Walker, Warrior, Archer, Basilisk, Construct, Dwarf, Fiend. I'm just skipping like a few because each one has a few cards. So, Gargoyle, Harpy. I might miss something, but that's okay. Another Necromancer, another Reaper. Are we repeating now? Vampire, Warrior. I think we're kind of repeating, but different pictures though. Violent or Zombie, Archers. Yeah, there's a variety of types of each of these. I think. What was that? Oh, I missed it. Captain, Elemental. Another Necromancer. Oh, it's nice. I didn't realize it shows you the model down here at the bottom, so you can kind of see for yourself what the right model is, which is nice. Some games used to be like, okay, looks like this in the picture. That's how he's posed. So maybe this is the right one. Okay, so these, not sure. I think these are probably all boss. I mean, this one says boss right here, but it's not named. But the rest of them look like they are. We have Ardilog the Chimera, Balara the Arachne, Ascendon the Gold Dragon. I'm not sure if that's a G or is it Gulag the Deathbringer, Golgogoth the Augur. Oh my gosh, they just keep getting longer. Kilistasenamun the Lich. I probably didn't say that right. Penumbral Phoenix, Azamor the Red Dragon, Thyra the Blue Dragon, Kelorth the White Dragon, Zarmag the Black Dragon, Verdok the Undead Dragon, Balroth the Diabolo, and a Silver Dragon. Okay. Alright, so I've gone through all the cards I want to go through, but we have some models in this box. So I'm going to move the box out of the way, and then we'll show off these models, and that way we hopefully don't have any issues. Now, I'm not likely to remember which specific character these were. It's just not going to happen. I haven't looked at them enough to do that, but we've got this big ogre-looking fellow, and I can tell you, like, this is some good stiff plastic. It's only on the very thinnest parts, like there's a little axe handle down here that you could get some wiggle to them, but at least at this size, very solid. And here we have one of the dragons. I'm not sure which one. Again, I mean, granted, I will check on the smaller models, but you know, everything feels pretty solid. Tail has a little wiggle to it, but that's not too big a deal. Nicely detailed. You can see all the scales on there. The wings look really great. The mouth and teeth. I really like painting like monster mouths. I don't know why. Like, there's something fun about getting them all looking grisly and have like their teeth colored and standing out. I don't know. I like it. All right, now I'm going to get to the trays that have models. So like this one here is the top one, for instance, and we'll go through there. You can see here it has like the little rings to put on the bases of the models. So, you know, you can tell which one is which, or, you know, who belongs to who. There's a couple D20s packed in, and it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here to store some of the components that you punch out. So I'll have to look into that and see what goes where. But just so you know, it does have a decent looking storage solution. I hope it ends up being as good as it looks. And okay, so the ones in here look like they're all monsters of some sort because there's multiples of each of them. So we'll take a peek. Not sure again what all the monsters are called, but just to give you an idea, this guy really has a lot of detail on him, which I like. It's always tough because, you know, sometimes board games will have models, but they're not really that concerned with having great quality. So I always appreciate it when a company does. So this is I'm assuming this is the dwarf, just because he looks like a dwarf. I could be wrong. Alright, we've got this dude like riding a war boar. His spear is pretty wiggly. Not brittle though, so I mean that's good. I bought a model recently for Warhammer, and she had a staff, and now it's not so much a staff. It was way too brittle, and this is not. I think it was 3D printed, but not the case with these guys. We have this kind-looking gentleman here. Very nice quality, really all around here. All right. This looks like it might be a goblin of some sort, I would guess. All right. And okay, here's the next tray. I'm just kind of showing it to you how it's all packed in there. Again, a lot of these are going to be duplicates in here, so I don't need to pull out every single one of these. All right, we got this guy here looking all badass. This big old mace thing. There's this guy, several of those in there. If you're arachnophobic, look away. There's always spiders in there. I feel like every game has giant spiders of some sort. It's like a rule. All right, you got this big, ugly-looking lizard thing. Got this crossbow guy. I'm not sure what's going on with his face. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of weird, but good-looking model, though. All right, Mr. Hammer time here. Okay. A lot of kind of humanoid folks, which is cool. This one looks like it's probably some kind of like ghost or spirit, which is, I also like painting that kind of thing. I don't know that they turn out very good when I do, but I do like it. Here, I'm pretty dang certain are the Reapers that we saw in there at the side. And yeah, I like how the, on both this and on the ghost, how the robes or dress or whatever are so like flowy. It's really well done. All right, here's another really interesting model. I'm not sure what's going on here. Like she's like up against this other being of some sort. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but that's really neat though. All right, she's up to some bad magic, maybe a necromancer. Guessing there's lots of skulls and stuff coming up from beneath her. We have this absolute show off here. I mean, 3 arrows at once. Is that necessary? I don't know, but it does look good though. Got the harpies here. Some kind of demon-looking guy. He's got fire coming out of his hand there. Big old axe. This looks like a much smaller version of that big ogre guy that we saw first. I don't know if that it is, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, here it looks like one of the elementals, I would say. It's some kind of a Cthulhu monster-looking thing. Very creepy. And then I want to say this is probably the gargoyle. Looks like it. All right, here we get to our colorful tray that has, I'm assuming all our heroes. I'm guessing the different colors are different classes or types of character anyway. I'm not totally sure, but that would be my guess. And let's look through it. I'll show you some of the little train things here. There's some cool barrels and also treasure chests. I'll start with some of the orange guys first. I think everything in this tray, I believe, is unique. So if I notice that it's not, I'll try to be more careful about what I'm showing you, but this guy has to be the samurai guy, I would say. I like this guy's ram head staff. That's pretty neat. Looks like he's just like bash people with. I don't know if that's what he's attempting there. All right, she's much more reasonable. Just 1 arrow. I appreciate her having some restraint, unlike that other guy we saw. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is a druid. Just got like the hawks, got the giant snakes. Those guys are like, you know, animal friends there. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is the cleric. Looks like he's waving around a holy symbol. And this is probably one of the succubuses or succubi. I don't know which one though. There's a couple at least in there. All right, here's the werewolf. He's pretty big, menacing looking. Dude with a really big axe. I believe this is the fallen titan guy. Get that kind of old style helmet. I guess they're all old style, you know what I mean. Might be the sword mage, something like that. I say that because she has a sword and magic coming out of her hand. So that's the kind of character I like to play usually in like a video game. If they have a little mixture of magic and martial prowess, I kind of like that. I remember seeing this character, but I don't remember who she is. But neat looking model. He might also be one of the sword mages. I'm not sure. There's a lot of classes, so I may be getting them mixed up here. dwarf looking guy here. Well, it's such a bright yellow. This might be like the Fallen Knight or Doom Knight or whatever they called him. I feel very confident that this is the Medusa with the snake hair. That's pretty unique there. Some kind of magic user. I love that, what they're doing with his like clothes there and having him float. Here is the other type of succubus that I didn't get before, I believe. This would be our fallen angel, I think. I'm not sure what character this is, but she looks cool. Alright, here's a pharaoh mummy looking guy. Alright, not sure what his deal is, but again, just super detailed model. Okay, I don't think this is succubus because the wings are all just bony, but those do wiggle quite a bit, so you want to be extra careful with some of these models like that. Alright, we have what looks like Cerberus here. It's like a three-headed, terrifying looking dog creature. Okay, another one of the magic users of some sort. Got a pretty cool looking Pegasus. Does not look quite in scale to the other models. I don't know if the idea is that they can ride this thing or not, but that's okay. Like a skeleton guy. There's this gal. Looks like she's ready to impale somebody with her spear type thing there. He looks like some kind of Yeti to me. I don't know. He's really big, really furry. Kind of cool looking, actually. We have this dude doing magic. It looks like he might have a scroll or something in his hand. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but kind of looks like it. We have this gal with the hand fan. I'm guessing that might just be like someone you run into. I'm not sure, though. We have a farmer with his pig. We have this thing. It has like a serpent wrapped around it. We've got that in red and in blue. Then we have this like captured person in purple, orange, and green. And that's it for the core box. So we're going to move on to the stretch goals and then the silver dragon. Kind of end on a bang. All right, this is a much more reasonable size box. It shouldn't be hard to store this, although I don't know if there'll be anywhere to fit it in the main box safely. If I could, I would do that, but I don't know. It says, as a heartfelt tribute to our backers, the stretch goal box unveils 10 exquisite miniatures designed meticulously to complete your Tanares Adventures collection. Nestled within are the 5 legendary Kemet Lords, the formidable antagonists of Tanares Adventures. Yet their roles are not confined to the shadows. They can be used as heroes, forging an exclusive team allowing you to embark on unique quests, revealing the rich tapestry of the Kemet people's past. This collection is not just a testament to the game's legacy, but a nod to our unwavering supporters. Okay, let's take a look at them. Alright, we have 2 of these. These are Spectral Ninjas. Right, there's 2 of these. These are Tengu. I may not pronounce the characters' names right, but this is Zisena. This one is Yerazard. Alright, she looks like a bard, so her name is Bromeliad. Kind of cool. His name looks like maybe like Sidroli. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but there you go. Archer of some sort. This one is Barailmer. Looks very noble. This one is Salnertha. Alright, we're almost done. Finally, let's do the Silver Dragon. I had to get this add-on just because the model looked so amazing. So, I can't resist. Okay, there's no flavor text or anything on here. There was the option to get these pre-painted, which I would have loved to do, but as you can imagine, it added quite a bit to the cost. Okay, this is really big. I'm going to move this to the side so I can pull it out. I didn't expect it to be this big. This is crazy. Alright, check out this beast. Oh my gosh. I was a little nervous pulling it out because he does have some thinner spots on him. With like his horns and then some of the stuff coming off of his back and whatnot and his face. I was a little worried that I might damage it getting out because it was in there pretty good. But wow, just look at this thing. And I like that he's wrapped around the tower. That's just really amazing. God, I'm intimidated by the idea of painting this, but I think it could look so cool when done. So that's wow. Really amazing. I mean, that is big. It's, about as big as my hand, which, not massive hands, not tiny hands. So just give you an idea. really big, hefty model. I'm really impressed by that. All right, folks, if you stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. That was the unboxing of Tanares Adventures with the stretch gold and the silver dragon box. Wow, there's just a lot in here. Definitely one I'm excited to try out because I've heard that it is a good game anyway, but anytime I get my hands on some like cool models to play a game with, I'm just extra excited. But let me know if you've played this. I want to hear your thoughts on it. You know, especially if you've played both like Arena and the Tanares Adventures. I'd love to hear which one you prefer. And if you've painted any models, look me up on Twitter or something, or X, whatever, and show them to me. I know you can't share it over YouTube, but I don't think you can. But I would love to see those too, because, man, it'd be great to see some of these painted. I just think they'll be gorgeous. But let me know any of your thoughts you have. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. Again, I don't know the rules yet, but I'll do what I can do. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like it, share it, and click this button to subscribe. If you like that one, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
I cannot believe what I did in that one. Holy cow.
I can.
Of course you can. All right. Anyway, we'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.